Hello everybody, this is an astrological forecast for Libra for June of 2012, and this also applies if you have a Libra ascendant. So my dear Librans, the big news of this month is that Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, of abundance, of opportunity, of prosperity and wealth, changes signs, moves from Gemini in your 8th house, from Taurus into Gemini to your 9th house on the 12th of this month until the 25th of June 2013. So it's there a whole year. So what's this going to mean for you? Well, Librans, Jupiter in the 9th house, this is a wonderful time for you to commit to a serious course of study, either learning something or teaching something, deciding that you're going to teach and train others. But it's a wonderful time you're going to find the pace of your life picks up. The pace of international connections is going to pick up. Wonderful time for networking with people around the world, much more than you've done before. You might find yourself buying or getting involved with a new gadget or a new mobile device. You might find yourself getting involved with the law in one way or another, because Jupiter in the 9th house would rule anything connected with the law. So for those of you that wanted to go into the law, might want to learn it, study it, this would be a wonderful time for getting involved with anything in that field. Also philosophy and anything on the spiritual side. For those of you interested in astrology and the metaphysical arts, this would be a great time to study it, to learn it. It's a wonderful time. The subjects that this Jupiter in Gemini would rule is anything connected with space exploration, with transportation, with travel, with learning, with languages, with games, with humour. Being more, defining different ways of connecting with humour, with comedy. As well, anything involving hands, involving manual skills, involving making beautiful things, fashionable things. You might find yourself making clothes or growing things. Although Librans don't terribly necessarily like to get their hands dirty too much of the time, you would rather let other people do the harder work and Librans do the more beautiful work for the most part. That's not all of you. It depends what else is going on in the chart, of course, but this is the year to learn lots of new things and to enjoy it and to also pass them on and to teach them to others. Also the year for anything connected with international business, international connections, with academia, with universities and higher learning. Also anything connected with anti-aging techniques and products and exercises and things are going to become prevalent, and you may want to get involved in the study of these various subjects, because I think they're going to proliferate and I think there will be money to be made and careers to be had in these areas. And anything, of course, connected with media and communications and writing are also very well aspected for you. And for those of you that always wanted to publish articles, books, whatever it is, this is your year, Librans. This is your year to do it, and to do it in abundance. Jupiter never does anything by halves. Jupiter does lots of it. So this is your year. Towards the end of the month, finally, Venus will go direct. So then you can go ahead and get yourself a makeover, get your hair done, buy some new clothes, whatever it is you want to do, spending money, move forward in your relationships. You'll find that the pace of your social life will pick up a little bit. But the first 3 weeks of the month, I would go slower. Take your time with your relationships. Rethink these relationships that you're in. Are they nourishing enough? Are you giving too much? And also rethink your finances and renegotiate a deal or a contract during this time. This would be a good time to do it during the first 3 weeks of the month. You should find that you've got pretty high energy levels, particularly by the 3rd week of the month. We do have Sun square to Uranus from your 10th to your 7th house, so possibly a little bit of friction in a relationship here. You may find feathers ruffled and a bit of a flare up, but as usual with Uranus, it flares up and it flares down just as quickly. But you may find that it's that relationships can be difficult during this 3rd week or so of the month, and you'll feel restless. So go outside your normal routine. do something a bit different, and then you won't find yourself getting fractious with the people around you. Last week of the month, we got Pluto opposite the Sun from your 4th to your 10th houses. So maybe an intense experience connected with work or home, family, people around you. Somebody maybe trying to control you or not being entirely honest about something. And you'll have an opportunity maybe to make a very big change in your life, a really big decision, especially connected with your family, your living situation, and your career, and or both. So there you have it, my dear Librans. I wish you an exciting month ahead. And of course, as well with Jupiter in that 9th, it's a wonderful time for planning vacations, holidays, trips, and especially learning trips, going on a vacation or a trip where you can learn something. This would make best use of this Jupiter in your 9th house. Thank you to those of you who comment, who rate my videos. I'm always delighted to hear from you. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.